Hi, good afternoon. This is Pete, FigLife.com. And today I'm looking at a variety called Col de Dame Grise. And this is a very well known variety, at least among fig collectors. And it's well known for having a very good taste. It's known for being a really jammy fig with a real deep red berry interior. And my only complaint about Col de Dame Grise is it's also known as being a late fig. So it can be difficult to ripen mini figs in a climate like Northern Virginia here. But it looks like I did get a ripe fig here before the season completely ended. So let's go take a look at that. All right, good afternoon. Today I'm looking at Col de Dame Grise. So this is this is a very well-known variety, known to be a really good tasting variety. And I'm just now starting to get some ripe figs off this. It's basically the end of the season here in Northern Virginia. So unfortunately, a lot of these figs probably won't ripen. I might go ahead and put this tree under the grow lights for a while to try to get some more of these to ripen. I'm not really sure. I'll have to see what some of my other figs are that I need to fit under the grow lights, because unfortunately I can't put all my fig trees under the grow lights, so I have to be a little choosy. But this tree is, I think, 3 years old, maybe 2. I can't remember exactly, but it's definitely more than 1 year old. And I think I did get at least a couple figs off this tree last year, so I kind of expected to get some figs off the tree this year, and I got at least one of them. I just picked it. It's actually right over here. Unfortunately, I didn't get too many more, and I think it's just because I had this tree in kind of a shady spot for most of the year, and so I ended up maybe not getting as many ripe figs as I would have gotten if I'd kept that tree in a sunny spot for most of the year. But you can see it's got a little bit of honey coming through the eye there. Just kind of plugging up the eye with that honey, so that's kind of nice. And this looks to be well ripened. It's kind of soft right up to the top here, and a little bit of cracking. It was in an organza bag, like pretty much all my figs, and there was some rain that occurred at one point, and so this kind of area here is the area where the organza bag was touching, and so I was a little worried that I'd get some spoilage here on the skin, but it actually held up pretty nicely, and I didn't see that. But I think that's part of the discoloration here, is from that organza bag touching the fig. And you know what? I forgot my scale again. Let me go get my scale. All right, I got my scale. Let's just weigh this thing. 47 grams. So pretty good weights, this thing. You know, these are known for being real jammy, and I think they have a pretty dense sort of interior. So 47 grams, it's pretty good weight. So this looks good. I think this will, I'm hopeful that this is gonna look really good when I cut it open. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so I cut it open, and it's looking really good. I got a Col de Dame Roja fig that also was looking really good like this. It was, I don't think I recorded that one actually, but these Col de Dame figs can have not only a really nice look to them, but also just a great flavor. So this looks like it might taste really good. Maybe not the most jammy Col de Dame I've ever seen, but still starting to get kind of jammy, and really nice color. You know, these Col de Dame figs have such a nice deep red color to them. All right, let me try this thing.
I pushed it in.
Okay, good. All right, let me cut this up into quarters. And the skin is kind of hard on this, and a little bit thin. I wouldn't say super skin, but super thin. I wouldn't say super thin, but this may have kind of like a chewy sort of texture to it, which I really like figs when they have that chewy sort of texture. in the skin. This kind of has those trademarks of that kind of tough skin but thin sort of quality to it. All right, Eli. Hey, bud. Do you want to try one of these? Okay. Which one do you want? That one? Oh, that's a good one. All right, ready? Okay, let's try it. That's good, huh? How do you want to try another one? All right, let's try it. What do you think? Good? All right. Yeah, so that had a nice, really sweet flavor to it. The pulp was really, juicy is probably not the right word, but I wouldn't quite call it super jammy, but it was starting to get jammy, and the skin was a little bit chewy. Maybe not quite as chewy as some of the other varieties I've tried, but like LSU Tiger, I remember LSU Tiger having a real chewy skin that was really good, really sweet. So it wasn't quite at that level of chewiness, but still some really good flavor there from that first Col de Dame Grise fig of the season. And you know, it's just a really good tasting fig. It's unfortunate that it's so late in the season. That's really the one thing that I don't like about the fig. You know, if you're only able to get a couple figs each year because they're not ripening until the end of the season, then that's just of limited value. I mean, it is good, but I'd prefer to be getting like 20 figs each year, you know? So, hopefully I get some more from that tree before the season ends, although really, I mean, it's going to end probably here in a few days, so maybe I won't. We'll see. So that was Col de Dame Grise. If you like this video, please hit subscribe and check out my website, www.figlife.com.